Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your crypto show. Today is Monday, May 6, 2019. We've had some action happening in the markets due to the Chinese trade thing that's going on between Trump and China. You know, the Chinese, I know what they're going to do. They're going to sit around the table and they're going to discuss what to do next. And there's probably going to be, I wouldn't be surprised, you know, if there's fist pounding down on the desk and everything else, you know. But they'll come up with something. Anyway, they're going to hit them with a lot more trade tariffs. But there's other news. One of the things I want to talk about today in the crypto space is Tether, the coin Tether. So let's get started. Let's open up the charts right here, and let's take a look at what's going on. It says Tether fraud is just the tip of the iceberg, says crypto intelligence firm Cybertrace. On the heels of Bitfinex and Quadriga CX scandals, the crypto market should brace itself for the tsunami of tough regulations heading its way, said Cybertrace CEO. Well, here's the thing. You have to understand, in the crypto industry, there is an awful lot of scams going on. This is, we've got these ICOs, these initial coin offerings, you know, and they're coming up with all kinds of different, what they think is novel ideas, and you invest in it, and you know, and you buy these ICOs and some of the coins, you know, that they're offering, and they scam you. They scam you. But what is Tether? I was reading here a little bit about Tether, and it says New York regulators rocked crypto land last week with a sudden yet unsurprising allegation that one of the world's leading cryptocurrency exchanges, Bitfinex, has defrauded investors. The exchange, which has staunchly denied the charges contained in the New York Attorney General's lawsuit, allegedly used its own dollar-backed stablecoin Tether to sweep $850 million in missing funds under the rug. And so it goes on to talk about this, and it says, Cybertrace notes that there are more than 20 unregulated fiat asset-backed coins. And so they say these coins are asset-backed by fiat, but there's more than 20 of them, and they're unregulated. It means these guys that have these 20 different coins out there that are supposedly backed by fiat currencies could be actually scamming you. But they go on to list very carefully here two of them that are not scamming. And one of them is called Gemini Dollar, and the other one is called Paxos. And it says that these two stable coins are backed 1-to-1 with US dollars and licensed under the Bank Security Act. Okay, so Gemini Coin, Gemini Dollar. This is good to know, guys. If you want to get into these sort of cryptos that are backed by US dollars, you want the ones that are really backed by US dollars. And so it says Gemini Dollar and Paxos are the only two stable coins, the only two that are backed 1-to-1 with US dollars and licensed under the Bank Security Act and the rigorous New York State Department of Financial Services with a bit license regulation. So evidently these two coins have submitted to the New York State Department of Financial Services, and they've shown that they have the funds that they say they have, basically, right? And so we're going to take a look at these two coins, these two stable coins, and you know, Tether is way up on the coin market cap, you know, but these two coins are not. Let's take a look. Here's the Gemini coin, and you know, it's only got $12 million. You know, it's not high on the list. But evidently the only reason why Tether's so high on the list is because they frauded their way there, evidently. That's what I see. And the thing is these other two coins evidently are really on the level, you know. So we got Gemini here. They only got $12 million USD. But we also have, now here's Tether. Here's their place, you know, Tether. And they got a nice looking website and everything else, but you know, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. Here's Paxos. So this is the other one. This is the other one. The only two coins that are, and Paxos has got a bit more money. Like Gemini only had $12 million. Paxos has got 161 million euros, which is a euro is more than a dollar. So that's around $200 million. So they're ranked 39, Paxos is. And evidently they are pegged to the dollar as well. Actually, they're pegged to the euro, I guess, Paxos. And so, I mean, I'm not into these coins, personally. I don't want, in fact, I really do not want my cryptocurrency pegged to a currency that's going to go down the tubes. I mean, what's the logic in that? As far as I'm concerned, I don't want my Bitcoins or my Litecoins, I don't want them pegged to the dollar. Please, no. Heaven's sakes, no. Pegging to gold might be a little bit better, you know, but I don't want them pegged to the dollar. I don't know what they're thinking, honest to God, but some people evidently want something that's pegged to the dollar. I guess they've been sucking on that tit so long that they just, you know what I mean? They're so into the dollar, you know, dollar. Don't they realize that the dollar is actually on its way? It's like a snowball heading down a hill, and it's lost 96% of its purchasing power. And it's going to start really speeding up and growing big, that snowball now at this point. You know? I want to be going in the other direction. I don't want to be rolling down the hill. I want to be climbing the mountain. And that's what Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies are doing. They're climbing the mountain slowly but surely. You know? Whereas you got the other fiat currencies that are on their going down the other way. They're going down the hill. You know, I don't want to be pegged to that. So what we got here is, I'll read a little bit more about this. Other stable coins out there, including Cybertrace, could potentially use them to manipulate the market and defraud unsuspecting investors. What more, the crypto intelligence firm has particularly concerned by the risk posed by privacy stablecoins. Decentralized stablecoins such as Maker, Deos, DAI aren't backed by fiat or hard assets like gold or real estate. Privacy stablecoins are inherently manipulated and can mask many things that could cover up shortfalls. Privacy stablecoins are linked to other underlying synthetic securities, such as related stocks and bonds, that are investments that rise and fall to stabilize the stablecoins. They also mint and burn the related securities to manipulate the price of the stable instrument to stabilize it, he says. Without regulation and audits and insurance, holders of the currency must rely on faith and not expect full disclosure. That don't sound good to me, guys. You know, seriously, these coins that are pegged to the US dollar, you need to break that dependency. You need to wean yourself from that. You need to get weaned from the dollar, from dollar dependency. Just like a baby after he's been he gets a time when they call it weaning. He needs to be weaned. You know, he needs to go on solid food. You know, and quit this dependency on the dollar, because these guys are taking advantage of you. It says right here, without regulation, audits, and insurance, holders, bullet bike. Boy, they're noisy things, aren't they? Oh my gosh, how come, honest to God, how come the police can't do something about these bullet bikes and these motorcycles that don't have a muffler? They'd be, I'll tell you, you go down the highway in your car and you make that kind of a noise, they're going to be all over you, and you're going to have about 4 tickets in one day. But they never touch these bikers, you know. Maybe they're scared of the bikers. I don't know. Anyway, back to what we were talking about. Without regulation and audits, and insurance holders of the currency must rely on faith and not expect full disclosure. These guys are cheating you. That's words that says, hey, you know what? They're cheating you. They're crooks. Not all of them are crooks, you know. I think that Tether, I'm not going to say that they're crooks, but I just tell you, my own personal opinion is that I don't like Tether. I don't like Tether. I don't like Gemini either. And I don't like Paxos. I'll stick with my good old Bitcoin and my good old Litecoin, you know. Anyway, listen, thank you guys for listening to this report, and we'll catch you again very, very soon. Bye-bye, guys.